So in the last video we saw get element by ID and query selector. Both functions will return only one element. In this video we're going to see how you can return multiple elements. So we're going to start with a function called get elements by class name. So this is going to return all the elements with the class that matches this selection. So for example, we're going to start here on the bottom. I'm going to scroll, and all these links that we have here, all these links have this class called link. So we're going to call this one const links. We're going to add equals to document and dot, and we're going to get elements by class name. You can see that in get element by ID, element was in singular, in this case is plural. So get elements by class name, and then inside parentheses, inside quotes, you add the name of the class that you want to select. Then we send this to the console.log links, and we open the console, and you can see that this is returning a collection with 8 different links that have this class. So you can see all the items in the menu at the bottom have the same class. So let's say that you want to select the first one. It's going to be something like this, links and the position 0. And this is going to return only the first item. So of course we can make also some scripting here. And links at the position 0, we're going to add style.color, and we can add something like color red. Save this, and you can see that the link now is red. So for example, we can add something like links, position 0 again, and we can change the text content equals to new text. And you can see that we have changed also the text. You can also change the background color and any property. Remember that you can change any property here. Style.background equals to black. Save this, and you can see now this is in black color. So you can also use query selector and get elements by class name to select an element. So for example, I'm going to remove this. Let's say, for example, here on the bottom, if we inspect this, and I'm going to make some space, you can see that we have this navigation with ID primary, and we have also another navigation with ID secondary. Let's say that you want to select only the links that exist on the primary. So your selector is going to be like this. I'm going to remove everything from here. Right here, I'm going to add document.query selector. I'm going to make this bigger. And then I'm going to add another dot, but I'm going to remove this document because we already have document right here. So you can add query selector and get elements by class name. In this case, I want to select this primary. Let's add the quotes and then the pound sign, and let's send these values to the console. Let's send links to the console. So save this, open the console, and now you can see we only have the icons from the primary navigation. The links from the primary navigation. Also, you can use query selector. You can also use get element by ID. You remember only have to remove this pound sign, but the result is going to be the same. So you can mix the values. And remember, get element by ID is going to return the ID. In query selector, you decide with the pound sign or with the dot if you are selecting classes or IDs. And get elements by class name is going to return all the matched elements with this class. So let's remove everything from here. There is another one called get elements by tag name. So let's say that we want to select all the images from this document. You can see that we have this tag, and it's going to be like this. Const images equals to document dot get elements by tag name, and we're going to select the tag. IMG is the name of the tag. Then we're going to send this value to the console and save this and you can see we have in the console 28 images. So if we remember, this is similar to a function that we saw in the previous video called document.images. So this is going to be really similar. The result is going to be the same. So let's remove this. And let's say, for example, I'm going to save this and open this. Let's say that you want to return the logo. So it's on the 0 position. You can add something like 0 right here. And you can see we have the IMG SRC and the logo. If you want to print the source, you can add .src. It's going to print the src. Or if you want to print the ID, it's going to be .id. So you can access those values really easy. So let's open this again. I'm going to remove this and I'm going to leave the images. You can see that this is a collection. If you remember, we saw how you can convert this. So we're going to add convert HTML collection into an array. Something like this. We're going to add images array. It's going to be equals to array.from images. Then we're going to send this images array to the console, and it's going to be an array. So you can loop through this using, for example, images array that for each function, and then you pass the image right here, and console.log image. Like that. And for each should be in uppercase, the letter E. So you can see we have all the images.